Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan, welcome. My name is Liaquat Zaman. Hope you guys are having a fantastic time. This series is dedicated to helping you guys to understand classical Arabic poetry. If you guys are interested in this, hit the like button, subscribe button, leave a comment for me, and check out my other videos as well, which you can share with others, inshallah, so we can all get sadaqah jariyah. The poem that I've selected today of Sayyidina Ali ibn Abi Talib radiyallahu ta'ala anhu is a poem where he was in the Battle of Khaybar. Battle of Khaybar has a big story. You guys can read about it. Maybe I'll make a video dedicated to the Battle of Khaybar in the future. But for now, there was actually a duel that took place. There was a guy, his name was Marhab, and he was a Jew from Khaybar and was known as one of the elite fighters, the elite warriors. He was Marhab. So what happened was Marhab comes out, and Marhab stands in front of the Muslim soldiers, and he says this. He says, قَدْ عَلِمَتْ خَيْبَرُ أَنِّي مَرْحَبْ شَاكِ السِّلَاحِ بَطَلٌ مُجَرَّبْ إِذَا اللُّيُوثُ أَقْبَلَتْ تَلْتَهِبْ أَطْعَنُ أَحْيَانًا وَحِينًا أَضْرِبْ. He says, قَدْ عَلِمَتْ خَيْبَرُ. Khaybar, the place, the location, Khaybar, which is outside of Medina. And it was a stronghold of the Jews at that time. And these people had made plans against the Muslims. So the Prophet ﷺ sent troops to them. So they came out. And this guy, Marhab, he says, قَدْ عَلِمَتْ خَيْبَرُ. Indeed, Khaybar knows, أَنِّي Marhab. I am Marhab, meaning Khaybar knows very, very well who I am. They know I am their knight. They know I am their elite warrior. Marhab, my name is. Shaki silah. Shaki as-silah. So Shaki is actually from the root letters Sheen, Waw, Kaf. And this is a long discussion in the dictionaries regarding how sometimes one word can switch letters. So Shaki is from the word shoka, which means like something that is like a tool or something that can pierce someone else. So Shaki silah. Silah is weapon. So when you say, I am Shaki Silah, what you mean is, I am armed to the teeth. Like I am someone who has all the armor, all the weapons, and I'm ready for war. So he says that I am Marhab, and I am Shaki Silah. I am someone who is holding their Silah. Batalun, and I am Batal, brave. Batal means someone who is opposite of coward. Coward is Jaban. And Batal is someone who is courageous and brave. Mujarrab, jarraba yujarribu is from the word tajriba, which means to test something, to put something through some difficulty. So he says, I am someone who is tested, meaning people know what I am like. This isn't my first battle. This isn't my debut battle. In fact, I have been through battles throughout my life. So I'm a mujarrab person. So I am Marhab. I am Shaki Silah, armed to my teeth. I am brave, batal. I am Mujarrab, someone who has tried and tested battles and I've got through all of them. إِذَا اللُّيُوثُ أَقْبَلَتْ تَلْتَهِبْ. إِذَا اللُّيُوثُ. Luyuth is the plural of layth, which means a lion. When the lions أقبلت, when they approach, تَلْتَهِبُ. أقبل يقبل إقبال, when they come, they تَلْتَهِبُ. Right, they start to, lahab means flames. They begin to burn in flames, meaning in anger and rage to kill. So when you're describing obviously someone of an enemy who is going to attack you, words you're going to describe for them are going to be hot, heated, fire, burning. All of these kind of words fit perfectly for a very powerful battle. إِذَا اللَّيْثُ أَقْبَلَتْ تَلْتَهِبْ. When the lions approach, تَلْتَهِبْ, they burn with flames. أَطْعَنُ أَحْيَانًا. And my response is طَعَنَ يَطْعَنُ. طَعَن means to pierce. I stab them with my sword. أَحْيَانًا, sometimes. So imagine lions are coming and attacking him and he's stabbing this one. وَحِينًا أَضْرِبْ. وَحِينًا أَضْرِبْ. ضَرَبَ يَضْرِبُ. Heen means sometimes I strike them. So with a sword you can plunge the sword into someone, pierce them, ta'an, or you can even hit them. You call this a strike, a dharb. So basically he's describing himself as he is the fighter of lions. And lions are known as being a symbol of bravery, warriors, the most fearsome predators in the animal kingdom. And I am the one who can kill them. Now this is a bit of arrogance from behalf of Marhab. So Sahaba are now going to go forward to fight him in this duel. And who comes forward? In one narration it mentions Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anhu comes forward. And he says this. He says, Ana Ali ibn Abdul Muttalib. I am Ali, the son of Abdul Muttalib. مهذب ذو سطوة ذو غضب غذيت في الحرب وعصيان النوب من بيت عز ليس فيه منشعب وفي يميني صارم يجلو الكرب من يلقني يلقى المنايا والعطب. I am Ali ibn Abdul Muttalib. If you think you are Marhab, then know who I am. I am Ali, the son of Abdul Muttalib. Everyone in Quraysh knows. Muhadhabun, hadhaba yuhadhibu, it means to refine something. Right? So when you have a tree and the branches have grown all out of place, you tell someone to cut it in a nice way. This cutting is actually called tahdhib. So you're kind of refining it, making it nice and easy to look at. So he says, I am someone who is muhadhab. I am someone who is refined. I'm a refined individual. Dhu satwa. Sata yastu, it means like an attack. Right? So satwa is to come down upon someone. So dhu satwatin, I am someone who is possessor of attack. Like I am someone who is an attacker. This is who I am. Dhu satwatin. Now in Arabic, when you use the word dhu actually has the meaning of more than just the word itself. I'll give you an example. For example, if you have the word like knowledgeable, you say this person is alim. And if you want to say someone is extremely knowledgeable, you might say this person is alim. He knows all sorts of things. But if you want to say this person is like master of knowledge, you say this person is dhu ilmin. Like dhu ilmin is like one of the highest ranks that a person or titles a person can receive when they have this high level of information and knowledge. So when he says, I am dhu satwatin, so I am the possessor of satwa. I am the one who possesses, who has mastered the art of attacking the enemy. Satwatin, coming down upon someone. Sata yastu. Wadhu ghadab. And I am a person who possesses extreme anger. So ghadab, again, if a person is angry, in Arabic you would say this person is a ghadban. But if you want to say this person, he possesses this unimaginable level of anger, right? You say this guy is dhu ghadab, right? So again, he wants to show how scary he is. And obviously, as you know, whenever there's, a face-to-face just before a boxing match or any of martial arts, they always have a few words to psychologically scare the enemy as well. And this is, Marhab has attempted this. This is Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anhu's go. I am muhadhab, dhu satwatin. I am someone who is mighty in coming down upon, attacking. Wadhu ghadab, and I am someone who possesses this scary amount of fear. So you better be warned. غُذِيتُ فِي الْحَرْبِ وَعِصْيَانِ النُّوَبِ غَذَا يَغْذُو. It means to be nourished. Right? So when a child drinks the milk of their mother, you say غُذِيَ الْطِفْلِ مِنْ أُمِّهِ. So غُذِيتُ, I have been nourished. I have like the thing that I'm made up of, like my building blocks, my muscles and my fibers and my bones, it has been nourished fil harb, in war. Like this is obviously exaggeration, mubalagha, like we say, and in poems this is what you're going to find. He's saying, I am someone who has been nourished in wars. In wars have been fed into me. Like normally kids drink milk, but I have been fed in battle. So I'm used to all of this. I'm used to seeing a person being killed and a person being slain and a person being maimed. I'm used to all of this. Why? Because غُذِيتُ fil harb. I am someone who has been nourished in war, harb. Wa isyan. Isyan is disobedience. Someone who disobeys, who goes against. Asa ya'si. Right? And if you know in the Quran where this word appears as well, put it in the comments below. And nuwab. Nuwab is the jama of na'ib. And this word has appeared before many times, especially in the Shafi rahimahullah's poetry. He said na'iba, it means something which comes down, befalling, a calamity, a hardship. I am someone, when the calamity hits you, and everyone like goes with the current of calamity, everyone is pushed with the waves of calamity, I go against calamity. Meaning when something difficult happens in your life, when a trial and tribulation hits you in life and you have no control and you just flow with the calamity, he says, I am the one who goes against the calamity. And this Arabs used to consider this to be a sign of bravery as well. Like this person is unshaken. Nothing can move this person. غُذِيتُ فِي الْحَرْبِ, I've been nourished in war. وَإِسْيَانِ النُّوَبِ, and in disobeying calamities. I don't even listen to calamities. مِنْ بَيْتِ إِزٍّ, I am from a home of izz and honor. He's from the house of Quraysh. He's from the house of Abdul Muttalib. From his father's name was Abu Talib. And this is why actually in the first part of the poem when he says Ana Ali ibn Abdul Muttalib, so he doesn't attribute himself to his real father who was Abu Talib. He attributes himself to his grandfather Abdul Muttalib. Now this isn't because he's trying to hide his father or anything, but because Abdul Muttalib was someone who had a very, very high rank amongst the Arabs. The Arabs knew Abdul Muttalib very, very well for his honor and his generosity and many, many other qualities and traits. This is why the Prophet ﷺ himself in a battle once, he said, أَنَا النَّبِيُّ لَا كَذِبْ, I am the Prophet and there is no lie about this. أَنَا النَّبِيُّ, I am the Prophet without a lie, without falsely claiming this. أَنَا ibn Abdul Muttalib, I am the son of Abdul Muttalib, meaning I am the grandson. So in Arabic language, this is totally fine. You can attribute yourself to your grandfather or your great-grandfather, and Arabs do this very, very often. So let's get back to this then. So he says, Min bayti izzin, I am from a house of izz. Izz in the Arabic language means a mana'a. It means something which no one can challenge them in. So if you have, for example, like a lot of wealth, then you say you have izzah in wealth. And if you have a lot of strength, you have izzah in strength. And so forth. And knowledge, izzah in knowledge. So I am from a household that possesses this amazing honor and respect. لَيْسَ فِيهِ مُنْشَعِبْ, I am from a house, a family, a tribe. لَيْسَ فِي, does not have any munsha'ib. Insha'aba yansha'ib, inshi'ab, from the word shu'ab. Shu'aba means a branch that breaks off. So my lineage does not break off anywhere, meaning my lineage is pure, a pure lineage that does not break. All of my lineage from beginning to end is an honorable lineage. And this was considered to be something that was an honorable thing amongst the Arabs. If your lineage was a pure lineage, a strong lineage, you would say, I am from a lineage that is not munsha'ib, that does not break off into something else and becomes diluted. وَفِي يَمِينِي صَارِمٌ, and in my right hand, فِي يَمِينِي, right hand is called yamin and the left hand is called shimal. Yeah, so yamin, shimal. وَفِي يَمِينِي, and in my right hand is a sarim. Sarim, sarama, it means to cut through something, just like one of the strongest swords that you have, and you cut through a pineapple or you cut through a piece of wood and it slices all the way through. You call this sword a sarim sword. A cutting sword, powerful cutting sword. In my right hand is a powerful sword, a sarim. Yajlul karab. Jala yajlu, it means to uplift. It means to vanquish, to dissipate, to make disappear. Yajlu, jala yajlu. Al-karab. Al-karab, it means difficulties, hardships, like nuab. Yeah, so kurba is singular and kurab is the jama. So this would be yajlul kurab rather, instead of karab. Kurab is the jama of kurbatun, and the kurab is a difficulty that you're in. Just like in the hadith when it comes, Man nafasa an mu'minin kurbatan, nafasa Allahu anhu kurbatan min kurabi yawm al-qiyamah. When a person takes away from another believer a difficulty they're going through, meaning helps them out, then Allah on the Day of Judgment will help them out and remove a kurba for them. May Allah give us that. So kurab, it means something which is a difficulty. So I have yamini sarimun, and this sarim, the sword, yajlu al-kurab, gets rid of difficulties. What kind of difficulties do you face in a battle? It's obviously you're going to be facing difficulties of warfare, enemy, fear, all sorts of emotions that are taking place in a battlefield. So he says, I've got this sword that has the power to just cut through all of these hardships and difficulties and give us happiness, success. May yalqani, whoever, laqiya yalqa, whoever meets me, laqiya yalqa. يلقى المنايا والعطب. لقي يلقى will meet. This is the jaza. Will meet. The manaya is the jam of maniya. Maniya means death. It's another word for death. Right. So death in Arabic has many words. Maut and wafat. And maniya is one of them. So whoever meets me will be meeting many types of death. Al-manaya. He's not saying that I am obviously Malak al-Maut, the angel of death. What he's saying is, you come in front of me, be prepared to face all types of death. Yeah. Wal-atab. Atab is devastation, destruction, perishing, decimation. Atab, halak. Okay, so halak, destruction, devastation. Right, all of these words here are the words that are used over here. So, what is basically happening over here? What is he saying? So he's saying, Ana Ali ibn Abdul Muttalib. I am Ali ibn Abdul Muttalib. Okay, so I am Ali, the son of Abdul Muttalib. Muhadhabun. I am refined. Dhu satwatin. Someone who possesses this might. Dhu ghadabin. I am someone who is Dhu ghadab, someone who possesses this unimaginable anger. Ghuditu fil harbi. I have been satiated, I have been nourished from a young age in wars. Wa isyan in nuwab. And I have been satiated with disobeying all the difficulties that come into my life. Meaning I am the perfect soldier that you can ever imagine meeting. Min bayti izzin. I am from someone who belongs to a family of honor, of izz, respect, dignity. Laysa fihi munsha'ib. In our lineage we have no munsha'ib, no one that is diluted and breaks off. Wa fi yamini sarim. And in my right hand is a powerful cutting sword. Yajlul al-kurab, which removes, vanquishes all calamities that befall. May yalqani, whoever dares to meet me, yalqa al-manaya, will meet all forms of death, wal-atab, and destruction. Powerful. So see his poem versus Marhabs. Marhabs is very, very light and very basic. قد علمت خيبر أني مرحب. He doesn't even rhyme properly. شاك السلاح بطل مجرب إذا الليوث أقبلت تلتحب أطعن أحيانا وحينا أضرب. Okay, it doesn't really, it's like a little nursery rhyme. Whereas Ali ibn Abi Talib is powerful. أنا علي ibn عبد المطلب مهذب ذو سطوة ذو غضب غضيت في الحرب وإسيان النوب من بيت عز ليس فيه منشعب وفي يميني صارم يجل الكرب من يلقني يلقى المنايا والعطب. طيب ماذا يقول سيدنا علي بن أبي طالب رضي الله عنه؟ يعني بعدما واجهه هذا المرحب العدو من خيبر، قال مرحب للمسلمين قد علمت خيبر، يعني قد عرفت خيبر أني مرحب، أنا مشهور بينهم باسم مرحب. شاكي السلاح، وأنا قد قلدت سيفي ولبست السلاح الأذرع. شاكي السلاح بطل مجرب، أنا ليس عندي خوف، لست بجبان، أنا بطل ومجرب، وأنا قد جربت الحروب مرة بعد أخرى. إذا الليوث أقبلت، إذا جاءت الليوث، إذا أقبلت الليوث تلتهب، يعني تبدأ تحرق، تخرج منه النار. أطعن أحيانا، فأنا يعني أردهم بالطعن وأحيانا بالضرب. ثم يجيبه علي بن أبي طالب رضي الله عنه يقول أنا علي بن عبد المطلب مهذب، أنا رجل ذو تهذيب، ذو سطوة، يعني أنا أملك، أنا قادر على سطوة، على هلاك وعلى ضرب شديد، وسيطرة، وذو غضب، وأنا أملك غضب يعني يتحير فيه الإنسان. غذيت في الحرب، أنا يعني شديد إلى حد بأني منذ ولدت إلى الآن كنت غذيت، كانت أمي تدعمني في الحروب، يعني فأنا الآن شاهدت كل شيء ولست أخاف من أي شيء يأتيني. وأنا أيضا غذيت في عصيان النوب، يعني أنا قد غذيت، قد أطعمتني أمي، قد أرضعتني أمي، في عصيان النوب، في مخالفة الحوادث، من بيت عز، وأنا أيضا من بيت من أهل عز من قريش طبعا، ليس فيه منشعب، يعني ليس فيه مكان ينشعب وليس لهم أي قيمة، لا بل قيمة القوم عندنا قوية جدا. وفي يميني صارم، يعني في يدي اليمنى سيف صارم الذي يقطع في كل شيء، وهذا السيف يجلل الكرب، يعني يرفع الكرب، يعني يزيل ويهلك ويدمر الكرب. يعني إذا حاول الكرب أن تأتيني فأنا يعني أردهم. من يلقني، من يأتي أمامي، من حاول أن يقتلني يلقى المنايا، سأقتله حيث يلقى أنواع من الموت والعطب والهلاك. طيب جزاكم الله خير. Thank you very much guys for watching this video. I hope you guys benefit from this. If you have any sort of questions, then please leave in the comments. Some of you guys have been asking me if I can cover certain types of poetry of Sayyidina Ali. Inshallah, I will be going through the entire book, inshallah. So the poems that you guys are asking, hopefully will be covered as we go systematically through the book. So Jazakumullah khair. Thank you very much. Thank you to my patrons for the support you guys have shown. It means a lot to me that you guys are supporting my channel. If any of you guys want to support my channel and you like the work that I do, then please consider becoming patrons. It means a lot to me. It helps me a lot with the work that I do. And yeah, and that's it guys. So I will see you guys next time. You can check out the details in the description below and leave a comment guys for me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.